Well, it's Monday, March 14th. I'm going to go for my walk. Denise isn't going to go with me this morning. Um, Part of the reason is it's foggy and it's dripping. Denise melts. She doesn't like the rain. But another reason is Mondays are especially hard for Kylie for homeschooling because she's had the weekend off. And it just exhausts her. So she's just too tired to walk. And plus she's got to go to school and she's got 2 gym classes, so why would she need to walk? I'm sure Denise will probably walk later on this afternoon when she's on her own. You can see, very dreary. Um, I'm still having my anxiety. I really don't want to walk. When I have my anxiety, I feel like I can't catch my breath, that I can't breathe. So what do? You go and walk, and where you gotta use your breath and you gotta breathe. So this is just my way of overcoming it. Help is just a phone call away. Jim's home, Denise is home. I'm only walking around my subdivision, so, and I know it's a morbid thought, but it's thoughts that go through my head. But if I'm going to die, I got to die. So, not that I think I'm going to die, but when you have an anxiety attack, it feels like you're dying. Not to dwell on it, but that's just the way it is. And that's just my life, and it's something I fight every day, and I'm sure I'm going to fight it every day till the day I die. But I will not let it overcome me like I have in the past. So, off on my walk, here we go. Well, I finished my walk. I did it in 49 minutes and 13 seconds, and I walked 2.3 miles, which was pretty good for me. People that, I feel real proud of myself that I finished it. People that don't suffer from anxiety just don't really understand it at all. Somebody had asked me what you do if you know someone's having a panic attack is just sit with them, talk with them. Don't tell them that it's all in their mind and you can get over it and just forget it. It just doesn't work that way. It's just some chemicals in your body that are just going haywire, and there's nothing you can do. And so, like, I'll write it out or take medication. I have taken medication in the past. Unfortunately, my family has addictive qualities. We get addicted to everything. When I was on the Vicodin, was it Vicodin? It was some kind of pain reliever. With my knee surgery, I did get addicted to that, and I had to go through withdrawal, and I only took that for 2 weeks. So when I took the other medication for my anxiety, I had to go through withdrawal for that, and I just don't want to do that anymore. So with a lot of thought and prayer, I get through it, and I'll get through it. It's something I suffer on a daily basis. Some days are worse than others. This past weekend, it started Saturday night. Was one of my worst episodes in a long time, but I'm overcoming them, and my family, they help me out a lot, and Denise is, she's so close. I could call her in the middle of the night and she'd come and sit with me, or I could call her or Mary and just talk to them and they'd talk me down. But like I said, I'm just really proud that I finished my walk. I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm just going to go in and sit down, call Denise, see how her morning's going. Well, here we are at Kroger's. Jim brought me, because he needs to get gas in his truck. I have no berries for my breakfast, so that's why we're here. Plus, I'm going to pick up something for dinner. It got foggy. It got very, very foggy while we were in there. Now we're getting gas. Hopefully we can find the station. It's so foggy. And when I drive with Jim, I get to listen to some really good music. I'm not serious when I say that. Well, I'm eating really late today, but that's what happens when you don't get your sorry butt out of bed till 10 o'clock in the morning, and then you walk at 11. But usual breakfast. My berries and banana, my water, my tea, my grapefruit, my egg. I have a bagel, a plain bagel with a Lender's bagel with a little bit of low-fat cream cheese. Well, I'm picking up Alyssa. There she is. Waiting for me. Oh, she brought a stuffed animal to school. So let me go get her. It's time for dinner. Here's my dinner. I'm having a pork chop with a baked potato with a tablespoon of sour cream, one dinner roll with no butter, a side salad, which is a pretty big salad, And I'm taking CC Charles' advice, and I have my 2 tablespoons of dressing on the side, my iced tea, and my glass of water. And there's Jimmy's having dinner with me tonight. Okay, another day is coming to an end. I wanted to thank everybody for all their support about my issues with my panic attacks and stuff. Like I said, I wish that in my 30s I would know what I do in my 60s, because my whole life would have been different. I really let it overcome me in my 30s, and I don't let that do that anymore. I'm feeling 100% better. It's past. And I had a pretty good day. I really did. I had got out, which is always nice, not being all cooped up. I didn't watch a lot of TV, which is always good. And let me see how many steps I got in. I got 9,312 steps in today, so that was pretty good too. My Fitbit's just not really working the way it's supposed to be working. I've lost everybody that I used to challenge. So if I used to challenge you and I'm not challenging you anymore, it's because I've lost your Fitbit number. If you have mine, challenge me, because I welcome the challenges. But right now, the only ones I really have on it is Sista on a Mission and Gina in Spades. And that's it. That's the only ones I have from before. And I had a lot. I had Kim, and I don't know. I had so many, too many to mention. But, you know, not that I don't like, oh, I had Gina in Spades. It's not that I don't want to be with just Lori and Sister on a Mission, but I like a lot of people in the challenge. So, and I don't know how to find my fit. I know there's a way you can look it up, and I'll probably figure it out and I'll put it on there. But challenge me. I'll accept any challenges. So that's about it for today. Tomorrow I'm going to meet my brother and my sisters, and we're going to go out to lunch. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So I won't have a boring breakfast. It'll be a fattening lunch, which is just as bad. But I don't know. Jim's off to work. I'm here now. I'm going to read my book and probably get to bed early. You know, when you spring forward, you lose that hour of sleep, and it just sometimes takes forever to catch up on it. But, and like I said earlier, my lazy butt didn't get out of bed till 10 o'clock. In my mind, I kept thinking it was 9 o'clock, but you know, I really went to bed at the same time, so it was the same amount of hours of sleep. I got way too many hours of sleep. But in the meantime, like this video. Denise isn't here. Subscribe, comment. I love your comments, and share. I will see you in the morning. You thought you were done with me, but you're not. I was rewatching my last little bit that I taped, and it's Lori from Fit and Fabulous Mamas that I know that I still challenge all the time. And Gina in Spades is who I used to challenge, but I've lost hers. So I just had to get that in. You know me. I always have to have something else to say.